Kyle here from allmeterviews.blogspot.com, and just a relatively short, none of my videos seem to ever be short, but video just to update kind of thing, and a couple vinyls and some stuff. One thing, the summer hour schedule at my work is coming to a close, unfortunately, and actually next week I'm already busy. So this may be the last sort of afternoon on Tuesday that I do a video. I make a video, which is kind of sad, but it's probably for the best since I've been sort of bending over backwards trying to get in all my hours during the week to make up these half days, and plus all this overtime I'm having to work. So, and I have a little thing called the wedding next month, so once that's all over, get back to normal, figure it out. So I'm gonna have to find other times to make videos, maybe in the mornings. I don't know, we'll find out. Let's see, what was the other thing? There was one other thing I was gonna bring up, but I can't remember. Anyway, but yeah, so I'll just get on to some of the stuff I picked up recently, and maybe I'll just show the first one first, and it's sort of, it goes along to preface to say that I'll probably end up making another video with my fiance, which the commentary and everything will be more accurate, or accurate, but I picked up, of course, the Monkees, vinyl 12-inch new album. This is from Barnes & Noble. There's a version that's available at FYE, if you can still find it, that's colored, but I'm just opening it. Yeah, this is just standard black. I probably should have got the colored version, but it gives my fiance sort of distinction that she's got the really cool version, since this is her band, not mine. But yeah, it's 180 gram. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully make a video about this album, the vinyl version, and some other things, like Michael Nesmith made an announcement recently. So, and even the Blu-ray and some of the other stuff that I don't know if we'll have time to bring up. But yeah, as far as this record goes, though, I mean, while it's not my favorite record this year at all, I wouldn't expect that. And it comes with, it does come with something special though. Stickers. Interesting. So I know the CD, of course, and the release date didn't have that. I don't think they had those specific stickers. They had like a coloring book. And then a 7-inch extras. Love What I Want from Andy Partridge, and A Better World from Nick Thorkelson. That's the Peter Tork song that she loves, and I do like it, and she's thinking it's a shame that I think it was on iTunes, but it's a shame that it wasn't on the actual standard record. But yeah, just your standard 7-inch, but it was cool that that they included that in this specific version from Barnes & Noble. But yeah, the lyric sheet, for those who haven't heard this new Monkees album, it's, like I was saying, it's not my favorite record of the year, but it's a good enough record I certainly wanted to buy it. It has, Rivers Cuomo wrote She Makes Me Laugh. You Bring the Summer was written by Andy Partridge from XTC. Me and Magdalena was written by Ben Gibbard. There's two different versions. The one that's on here is the slow ballady version, and features Mike and Mickey, a lot of Mike. Let's see, my favorite track is Birth of an Accidental Hipster. That's really the trippy, psychedelic one that features Michael Nesmith again. But yeah, and we've talked about this on the channel a decent amount, but again, we need to hear it from the primary Monkees fan. I'm the secondary Monkees fan, but I just wanted to show it since I did get it. And the funny thing is, when we were at FYE to get her copy, not Barnes & Noble's, right before that, they were playing, of all bands, Fate's Warning in the on the intercom. I have a little clip I might try to upload. So, and after a number of years of looking mainly for a used version, I finally found a newly issued version of Hawkwind's Levitation album, which features, I think it was the only album he actually was on, Ginger Baker, of course, of how many other different bands, most well known for Cream, but and of course Blind Faith. But I think this is colored. I'm just opening it up for the first time myself. Oh, and they got a whole list of vinyls that they're issuing, although a lot of these titles I can't claim to know these bands, but I'll take it that there's a market for them. There's a lot of different stuff. I was just saying in the last time I made a video about vinyls not having these advertisements for others, but yeah, Levitation. I just was listening to it. I found my old cassette tape that this guy from Arizona gave me 20 years ago which included the Grateful Dead's Terrapin Station and Sid Barrett and the Residents. And it does remind me of Rush to a point. I mean, it's space rock, but Hawkwind has, this came out in 1981, I think it was. 80 or 81. Actually, this says it was issued in 2009 by Cherry Red Records. Well, I don't know why I never saw a new copy in this town, but maybe other towns had it. August of 80 was when it was, July and August of 80 was recorded. But I love this record, though. It flows really well like a lot of Hawkwind records, but it has an edge, a melodic sense. The title track, of course, later was covered by Amorphous in the late 90s, I believe, the kind of melodic progressive death metal band. Motorway City, what's the other one? Who's Gonna Win the War? It's not a long record. It's maybe 35 or 40 minutes, but I don't know why it was so elusive. I would see lots of other Hawkwind albums frequently, and I just have never been able to invest the time to check out some like the Hawk Lords and Psychedelic Warlord, all these other albums, some of the ones with Lemmy, some of the ones not with Lemmy, but it's always been just this record, and I never could find it. I'd see the other records frequently, but so the last thing I'm going to show in this video is something I actually came across out of all places, a place called Hobby Lobby, which may exist in other towns in America or throughout the world, more like just America or North America. May not. Maybe it's exclusive just to Twin Cities. There's more than one location, but a new one just opened up in Roseville, and we're looking for stuff for a wedding and stuff like that, and just they have a lot of paraphernalia. It's like a Michael's or a Home Depot for artists, basically. It's a huge store, but I'm gonna have to find a place for this wherever I move to next, and it's a guitar pick for Yes. And I actually will confess, it's kind of a spoiler to my friend, but I would be really almost guilt-tripped into the fact that if I bought this and my friend John, who's a Yesaholic, did not have this, he would be envious. Although I have the Tales from Top Forever Oceans vinyl with the DJ breaks, and he doesn't. At least he didn't for a while. But yeah, this is I end up finding a couple of these, so it's sort of going to have to be another gift for him at some point. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, Yes stuff. While you can see a little picture right there. Yes stuff. While it's not impossible, I've seen mugs and I've seen some stuff, but it's like compared to say your Beatles, your The Who, your Rolling Stones, even Rush and Genesis. I'm probably not so much Genesis. You don't see as much stuff from a band like Yes. Once in a while, but to see this, it was like a no-brainer. It's like I had to buy this. It wasn't like incredibly expensive. I think I even saved some money on it. So anyway, what? Please comment, subscribe. Give it a like, and give me your story about any paraphernalia. What paraphernalia you found, just kind of randomly, if you can remember it, for your wall or whatever. And thanks for watching. We'll stay tuned for more.